Have you ever wondered how a plane can just disappear? Imagine soaring thousands of feet in the sky, then suddenly vanishing without a trace. One moment, a gleaming beacon of human achievement, the next, an unsolved mystery. The topic of plane disappearances has long intrigued us, sparking curiosity, concern, and countless theories. Take the infamous case of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. In 2014, this aircraft disappeared, seemingly swallowed by the vast ocean, and despite extensive search efforts, it has never been fully recovered. This mysterious incident gripped the world, leading to calls for improved aircraft tracking and a re-evaluation of safety measures. But MH370 is not alone. Over the years, there have been other puzzling disappearances, each unique, each leaving a trail of questions in their wake. These baffling instances remind us that even in our modern age, there are still mysteries that defy explanation. So, what makes a plane disappear? The reasons are varied and often complex, intertwining elements of human error, mechanical failures, severe weather, and technology limitations. Let's dive deep into the reasons why planes disappear. Aircraft are complex machines, and sometimes things can go wrong. The intricacies of an airplane's design mean that there are countless parts and systems all working together to keep the plane in the sky. But what happens when one of these critical components fails? Mechanical failures in airplanes can range from minor malfunctions to catastrophic system breakdowns. When a critical system failure occurs, it can often lead to the plane disappearing from radar, especially if it's over the ocean or remote areas. Picture this. An airplane is cruising at 35,000 feet over the vast, unending expanse of the Pacific Ocean. Suddenly, an engine fails. The pilots are trained for this and immediately attempt to correct the issue. But sometimes, despite their best efforts, the problem is too severe and the plane can't maintain altitude. In these desperate moments, the plane may start to descend rapidly, dropping off radar and disappearing into the ocean below. The vast and deep waters can swallow up an entire airplane, making it extraordinarily difficult for search and rescue teams to locate any wreckage. This is what makes mechanical failures over oceans or remote areas particularly concerning: the isolation and the lack of immediate help available. The complexity of an airplane's design also means that there are multiple points of potential failure. It could be a malfunctioning engine, a fault in the hydraulic system, a problem with the fuel system, or a myriad of other possibilities. Each of these failures presents its own unique set of challenges and hazards. Now, it's important to note that such failures are rare. Airplanes are marvels of modern engineering and are designed with multiple redundancies to ensure that a single failure doesn't lead to a catastrophe. The aviation industry also has stringent maintenance and inspection protocols to detect and fix any issues before they become serious problems. But despite these precautions, mechanical failures do happen, and when they do, they can lead to some of the most perplexing and tragic plane disappearances in history. While mechanical failures are rare, when they happen, they can be catastrophic. Sometimes it's not the machine, but the human element that can lead to disappearances. Let's dive into the realm of human error and miscommunication, two elusive factors that can contribute to the disappearance of aircraft. Aviation, as we know it, is a delicate dance of precision and judgment, one that requires the utmost focus and expertise from the pilot. However, even the most experienced pilots are not immune to making errors. A moment's distraction, a split-second misjudgment, or a simple miscalculation can steer an aircraft off its intended course and, in extreme cases, cause it to disappear entirely. Consider a scenario where a pilot misinterprets an instrument reading or overlooks a critical warning signal. It may seem like a minor slip-up at first, but it can rapidly escalate into a catastrophic situation, especially when the aircraft is flying over vast oceans or remote terrain. The margin for error in such cases is incredibly thin, and a single mistake can have far-reaching consequences. But it's not just errors in the cockpit that can lead to problems. Miscommunication between the cockpit and air traffic control is another critical factor. Air traffic controllers play a pivotal role in guiding aircraft safely through crowded skies, and any misunderstanding or lapse in communication can have disastrous outcomes. Imagine a situation where a pilot misunderstands an instruction from air traffic control or fails to receive a crucial message due to a technical glitch. The aircraft could end up veering off course, entering restricted airspace, or even colliding with another aircraft. In the worst-case scenario, if the aircraft loses contact with air traffic control, it could disappear from the radar, leaving authorities scrambling to locate it. In this intricate ballet of the skies, where every action has a reaction and every decision matters, the human element is both the strength and the Achilles heel. The potential for error is a constant reminder of the enormous responsibility shouldered by those who navigate our skies. In this high-stakes environment, even the smallest human error can have huge consequences. Mother Nature's fury and malicious human intent can also lead to planes disappearing. The weather, as we all know, can be unpredictable and unforgiving. Skies that were clear one moment can become stormy the next, presenting a challenge for even the most experienced pilots. Thunderstorms, hurricanes, or any severe weather conditions can cause planes to vanish, particularly if communication and navigation systems are compromised. The force of nature is such that it can overwhelm the robustness of these intricate machines and their advanced technology, causing them to go off the radar. But it's not just the weather. The human element can also play a part. There are rare instances where a plane's disappearance is not an accident but an intentional act. We're talking about hijacking or sabotage. These deliberate acts can lead to a plane disappearing, leaving behind a trail of questions and unsolved mysteries. Take for instance the infamous case of D.B. Cooper, who in the early 70s hijacked a plane, demanded a ransom, and then parachuted away, never to be found again. It's important to note that these instances are rare. The vast majority of flights take off and land safely every day, but when they do happen, they leave an indelible mark on our collective memory, reminding us of the vulnerabilities of air travel. The unpredictability of weather and the potential for human malice introduce an element of uncertainty that can sometimes defy our best efforts at ensuring safety. It's a stark reminder of the challenges we face in our quest to conquer the skies. These factors, though rare, add another layer of complexity to the mystery of plane disappearances. Even with the most advanced technology, there are limitations that can make tracking a plane difficult. Imagine an airplane as a small dot moving across the vast canvas of our skies. Now, our technology can track this dot, but it's not always in real time. The current tracking systems, especially over oceans, have a significant gap, the infamous ping interval. You see, planes are usually tracked by a system that sends out pings at regular intervals. These pings interact with ground-based stations or satellites, providing a general location of the aircraft. But here's the catch. These pings are not continuous. They are sent out every few minutes, and in that interval, a plane can travel a significant distance. If a critical incident occurs within this period, the plane could potentially disappear before the next ping, making it challenging to determine its last known location. This gap in tracking was highlighted in the tragic case of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. Despite being equipped with modern tracking technology, the plane disappeared in the brief window between two pings, leaving a vast search area and a mystery that remains unsolved. Moreover, cost considerations and the rarity of such incidents have slowed the adoption of more frequent tracking. There's also the fact that tracking systems require cooperation between different countries and their air traffic control systems, which can sometimes be a bureaucratic challenge. However, the aviation industry is aware of these limitations. In response to incidents like MH370, there's a push towards tighter tracking regulations and the development of real-time tracking systems. The aim is to enhance safety measures, reduce the ping interval, and hopefully prevent future disappearances. As technology continues to evolve, so does the hope for better tracking and prevention of plane disappearances. So, we've explored various reasons why planes can disappear, from the intricacies of mechanical failures that can occur over oceans or remote areas to human errors and misjudgments leading to accidents and disappearances. We've understood how severe weather can affect communication and navigation systems, causing planes to vanish. We've also delved into the potential miscommunications between the cockpit and air traffic control that can result in a loss of tracking. In rare instances, intentional acts like hijacking or sabotage have been known to result in a plane disappearing. And let's not forget the limitations of current technology. Planes can disappear between tracking pings, making their location a challenging endeavor. The mystery surrounding the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 remains a stark reminder of these realities. Yet, it has also been a catalyst for increased efforts to improve aircraft tracking and safety measures. While plane disappearances remain a mystery, continuous advancements in technology and safety measures give hope for a future where such occurrences become a thing of the past.